Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a tutorial on how you can install as well as configure MRTG on your own Windows 10 computer. So in short, MRTG stands for Multi-Router Traffic Grapher, and this is actually an open source tool which you can use to monitor a device interface traffic, including incoming, outgoing, inbound, outbound, as well as bandwidth utilization for edge routers. So this tool can be useful if there are many devices connecting to a single router and we want to monitor the interface bandwidth for each of these devices, as well as the graphical representation of the traffic. So in this video, I'll be showing you a tutorial and walkthrough of how I install it myself on my Windows computer, as well as the screen recording throughout the whole process, so you can follow it yourself. A little bit of disclaimer here, this is purely my screen recording. I didn't take it from anywhere in the internet, and I'll actually be showing you my name in the screen recording throughout the video. So without further ado, let's go straight into the computer. Now on my computer here, I have my notes which I'll be following, including the steps which I take to install MRTG on my computer. Okay, so as you can see here, I have my name here, Christensen Mar Franz, and I can move it. I can move this around, I can move it around. So this is really my screen recording. And now let's start with the first step. So the first thing we want to do is you want to download the source code for MRTG 2.17.4. We can find it on this website, or to click on it here. So this is the website. Now you simply have to look for the 2.17.4, and in this case I already have it here. And to download it, simply just click on the zip hyperlink. And the second thing we want to install is Active Perl. So Active Perl is actually an application to run the MRTG source code that we just downloaded. So click on this website, or they have it here. So you actually have to sign in. You have to create an account if you want to download this application. In my case, I'll already have an account, so I simply just have to log in. Now, this is actually my temporary email address. I'm using my temporary email address to sign up for this website because I don't want to receive newsletters, so it won't clutter my whole inbox. So I'll actually type my name here to make sure that this is really me. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and log in. Now once you're logged in, you want to head over to featured projects and languages. Now this is what you want to download, so click on the Windows icon because we're using Windows. Now once you're here, click on download builds. It may take a while. Okay, so once you click on it, you want to download this to files, and you have to make sure that you're on the Windows tab because we're using Windows. You don't want to download the files for Linux. So in my case, I already have these two files downloaded, as well as the MRTG 2.17.zip. Once you have already downloaded, you can simply close your browser tab. So as you can see here, I already have it downloaded, the two Active Perl files as well as the MRTG zip file. So what you're gonna do now is you want to install the Active Perl. Simply click next, accept the license and terms and agreement, next, and click typical, next, install, click yes, and you simply have to wait for it to install. Now while waiting for this, you want to extract the MRTG source code. So simply click on extract all, and you want to browse. You want to create a new folder on your C drive. Simply right click, new folder, name it MRTG. Okay, and then click on it, select folder, make sure it's C/MRTG, and click on extract. Now you can close this. While waiting for this, you actually want to make another folder named www. Now this folder will later contain all the links to the website which records the MRTG interface bandwidth. So we'll get back to that later. So now we can actually minimize this, and while waiting for this, we can actually do something else. First, you actually also need to install SNMP on your computer. So to install it, you just simply click on settings. Now, by the way, this is actually my friend's computer. This is not my computer because I'm actually using Mac. So I'm using his computer to install MRTG on Windows 10. Click on apps, click on optional features. You want to click on add feature, and you want to look for SNMP. Now, I don't have SNMP here because I've already installed it on my computer as well. So if you don't have it, you don't have SNMP on your computer, you simply click on, let's say this is SNMP, just click on install. Since I already have it, I'll actually show you that I already have it. No, I actually already have SNMP here. So I've already installed it, so I don't have to install it again. Now, once you're done with this, you can simply close the settings. And now, seems like the active Perl is done. So click on finish. You can minimize this. It's not important. Okay, so what you want to do now? You want to go to run, or you can click on WIN+R, and you want to go to services.msc. So click on it, click OK, type it and click OK. Now you want to look for SNMP. Go all the way down. So this is what you're gonna be looking at. So you're gonna click on it once first. You want to start the service, okay, and then you want to go to SNMP tribe as well. Click on start, and then you want to double click on this. You want to go to traps, and you want to create a new community name. So just name it how I name it, public here. And you also, once you add it to the list, you want to add the IP address of this computer. And to look for it, you just simply have to click on control panel, go to network and internet, click on network sharing center, click on change adapter settings. You want to go to your Wi-Fi if you're using a Wi-Fi, and you want to click on the details. So you can find your IP address here. Simply just copy it to this. Just simply add and copy it to this. Next, let's move on to the security. So you want to make sure that your community is public, just like the one you type here. So, and you want to make sure that you accept SNMP packets from these hosts. Click on it, and you want to click on apply. You also want to click on apply here before to make sure that it's already saved. Once you're done with this, you can simply close this and minimize this. So just minimize it. And now, since you already have the MRTG extracted, the www file, now you can move on to the, so just type cmd. Now click on command prompt. Oops. Okay, so just okay, so what you want to do now is you want to go to your command shell to check if everything is installed properly. So simply copy this Perl MRTG, type it here, enter. Now you're bound to receive this user-friendly message complaining that MRTG is there's a missing MRTG configuration file. Now this is a good thing actually, because it shows that you have successfully installed MRTG and Perl. Now what we gotta do is we have to set up the MRTG configuration file, and to do that we just simply go to the command prompt and type, I'll just copy and paste this, copy this, paste it here, click enter. Now what we're gonna do is, you wanna this line here, just copy it and paste it on your command prompt. Okay, so now as you can see, everything's running properly. All the configuration file has already been installed, and now what we're gonna do next is just copy this command prompt line here, paste it, click enter. Now this line is just making sure that we already have all the configuration file installed. So now let's check on the files. Now we already have all the graphs here. This is the www folder that we created earlier. Now what you want to do next is you want to go to MRTG. You want to set up run as daemon. So you want to simply copy this. Okay, so I'll just do it now. Go to local disk, go to MRTG 2.17, go to bin. You're gonna go to server. You want to paste this run as daemon below the CFG maker. So paste it. Okay, and now you want to save it. Okay, once you save it, you want to make sure you save it, so just click on it. So now that it's here, it's done, and you can actually close this now. Now let's try to do the Perl MRTG server.cfg command again. Do not close this window or MRTG will die. So this shows that your MRTG is already running, and you can now view the graphs if you want. So let's go ahead to the www folder that we made earlier. So go to local disk www, and now just click on whichever the blue circle here. So just click on it. Okay, so you can already see the graphs, and however, the reason why this is empty is because it's a 5-minute average. So if you want to see the graphs, you actually have to wait for a few hours, because the MRTG just started like a few minutes ago. So I'll actually be checking back to this graph in a few hours, and I'll get back to you. By the way, a little bit of disclaimer: don't close your command prompt while you're waiting for a few hours, because it's just gonna kill the whole MRTG process, and you have to do it all over again. So simply just minimize it if you want, and just wait for a few hours and check back in.
3 hours later.
Okay, hi everyone. So it's been nearly 3 hours since I'm away. Now I'll be checking back into my computer to look at the graphs pouring in. So what you want to do now, just simply click on the www folder that we're left with earlier, and just click on the localhost HTML document. Just click on it, and now as we can see on the screen, we have the 5-minute graph average, and we already have some data here. We already have some green spike here, and this wasn't there obviously before. And now we also have some green data on the 30-minute average graph. However, on the 2-hour average graph, we don't really see anything, because maybe we're just only away for just 3 hours. That's it all for today. If you find this video useful, please kindly drop a like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.